What's up, guys? I'm Vortac, and welcome back to ECO on the GangZ server, where I have been summoned for an emergency session. I need to very quickly, I guess, make a bunch of corrugated steel because we have just reached the next tier of our progress here. I would highly recommend watching Mojo's side because she's been working on this too, and if and when Generic posts another video, check out his as well because he's very involved. Cube as well. Those are the initial people telling me, get online! So I'm trying to research steelworking, and I'm going to need also a rolling mill, which I don't know how to make. I don't know what that involves at all. I think someone might have to make that for me. But corrugated steel is now required because we have to build a building for, I think, the factory, and the factory needs to be somewhat built out of corrugated steel. So you guys don't know how it is. I have to build this place out of brick, and now corrugated steel is a thing. So I'm going to be researching steelworking. I don't really have a whole lot of other places to go here in terms of my skill trees. So steelworking is something I want, and I've already discovered steelworking, which means it's been researched. Unfortunately, I'm going to need metalworking 4, and that is unfortunate because that's 134 points, and then steelworking is 50 points. But I need steelworking 2 to make corrugated steel, so they're going to probably have to wait, unfortunately, for a bit. But let's see where this gets us. We have 270, almost 272 points, so let's just research this. That puts us at max level. Let's research this, and 55 points. We can get level 2. Before I click the wrong button, though, let's just see. Just triple check. Steelworking 2. Okay. Steelworking 2. So we just want to make absolutely sure here we're doing this correctly. Not researching, smithing. So this is steelworking, and unlocked by metalworking 4. Okay, boom. Steelworking 2. I did it. It's done. Perfect. So now all I need to do is figure out this rolling mill situation, and I'm going to assume, because if I try to order one of these, like, you need a rolling mill. So I'm going to assume that the rolling mill needs to sit in this room somewhere. That, depending on how big it is, that may require a room expansion. Let's head over to Generic's place because he supposedly has a rolling mill, and he keeps telling me about it. So I don't know if he's going to give me the rolling mill. I don't know if he assumes that just because the rolling mill is there, I get to benefit from it. So I don't know why. He's just mentioned it several times. Generic has a lot of stuff, but the rolling mill doesn't seem to be one of the things so far. He said he had it. I'm just looking in all his things. Then again, I've never seen one. I don't know what it looks like. I was talking to Mojo a little bit ago, and according to her, all I need to do is set up a rolling mill myself, and because I have steelworking now, I can actually make it myself. I just need the actual tool to make it. So apparently that tool exists in Cube's brand new expansion to his house. This is where the working together part really comes in handy in Eco, because I would have to do this all on my own, and it would take ages, and I would immediately get struck by a meteor, basically. In the grand scheme of things, it wouldn't take me long to get destroyed if I didn't have help. So let's come into here, and this is Cube's new expansion. It's supposed to be upstairs, I hear, and Mojo left boards for me. Let's go up. This is a nice place everyone's got some really cool stuff. So what is this? Machine shop. Oh, maybe, okay, Generic has one of these too. So I'm guessing what it is the rolling mill's made in a machine shop, and Generic asked me to use his. I'm going to use Cube's because it's here, and it takes 6 whole seconds to make a rolling mill. So not as big of a project as I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be a whole ordeal. So let's grab our brand new rolling mill and head back home. All right, 1 rolling mill, please. 5. Hit 5. There we go. What is this? Oh, weird. I don't know which way. Is this the right way to put it? Let's just put it right here. Oh, cool. Ooh, I like that. It doesn't matter which way you turn it. It just looks nice. Okay, so we have the rolling mill, we have the blast furnace, and no more requirements down here. So let's get started. How many? Let's see. I think they said 18. I'm just going to make, like, I guess, here's 18, here's 20. I can make 20 corrugated steel. We can't go wrong. And let's get started on that. I have a ton of charcoal, thanks to Generic's boost I got from him. And I've been making more myself, too. I'm kind of getting caught up. I have 30 more in here. And I'm going to leave it for now because, I don't know, I'm using the charcoal in the bloomery as well. And I don't know if I told you guys this in the last episode, but as it turns out, the charcoal when it's in the bloomery lasts a lot longer than in the blast furnace, which is super, super cool. I have tailings like crazy in here, but we're going to try to use a little more of this space for now as I'm going to try to make 2 more stacks of ingots. And I need to make chests too, because I gotta put a lot more tailings down there. Oh, so busy Vortac is busy. Now what I've been trying to do, I'm recording this on the weekend, but I made videos ahead of time so I wouldn't have to worry about making so many videos. I'm playing RuneScape right now at the time of recording this, and this is my RuneScape getaway weekend where I play that and not record it and just take a break from YouTube, but I've been pulled back to play Eco. But luckily, I don't have to babysit too much. So I'm going to let the blast furnace do its thing. I'm going to go back to playing my other game. And if you guys play RuneScape out there, any of you, feel free to join my Discord, which is linked down below. We talk RuneScape in there sometimes. And I'm kind of between both games, RuneScape 3 and Old School. But I won't bore you with the details. If you want more info, check out the vlog I did the other day on that subject. With 2 stacks of corrugated steel complete, my obligation for the day is fulfilled. We still have a whole bunch of charcoal in here, which is amazing. And now I'm just going to have to move these basically into public storage. Now, these are building blocks. You can actually go ahead and like place these down and build with them. I'm really curious to see how these look. Now, if you remember, our problems with the chunk error came from we placed regular steel down, which you're not supposed to do. I don't even know if you can anymore since the hotfix. But we can definitely place down corrugated steel, and it looks kind of like this. And I have to say, I'm pretty excited to build with this because that is cool. All right, and it's the first construction material that I'm actually responsible for making, so that is awesome. So we're going to stick all 20 of them in this chest. Oh, not this chest. In just the public storage in here. And that should be good. Mojo will come by and grab those, and off they will go to greener pastures. I've been using the blast furnace a lot. It looks like the hills here are messed up. So I'm going to let this kind of sit here. I still need to make a bunch of iron anyway to fill the blast furnace and make even more corrugated steel and more steel. So now I need to be responsible for like 3 big things. I need corrugated steel as a building material in my store. I need regular steel, and I'm going to need iron and gold and copper too, but the iron seems to be the biggest thing. I'm just lucky that I have so much iron ore to work with. Not sure why I had to bust this down to get it. So that's where I stand now. Again, I recommend going to check out Mojo's side because she's going to be building with this stuff here in a couple of minutes. At this point, it's been a couple of days since my last Eco clip that you just watched, so a lot has happened in that time. I've been just continuing to stockpile, and you've all seen me stockpile a ton in this series already. I wanted to quickly show you the skills I've been working on in this time. So I've been putting steelworking up a little bit. I've been working on steelworking speed and efficiency, so now the next batch of steel I make should be a lot cheaper. Steelworking level 2 is currently where we stand, so we can make corrugated steel. I'm thinking of getting level 3 pretty soon to start doing polished steel, which would be kind of nice. I'm not sure anyone's really doing that so far. And yeah, it's pretty cool. We have a lot of stuff saved up here, so check this out. It turns out the blast furnace can make straight up iron. I don't know. I learned that today, and I think that's awesome. So now I have iron stored up in here as well as tailings, unfortunately. I'm just going to like kind of throw these up here because I'm going to cook a bunch more stuff. We have a ton of power. Generic's been helping us gather some charcoal. And with that, I'm going to put a bunch of iron into corrugated steel. I want to make maybe like 50 of those. And that should help with the building blocks I've been providing with steel. So the reason I'm doing so much of that is because we actually have a lot of steel saved up in the shop, and it's been purchased quite a bit. I have a lot of bricks now. People have been trading me bricks for steel, but I don't know. I just don't have a whole lot of corrugated steel. Some of it's been bought, but not a whole lot. So we have 77 steel in here, and I'm sure by sometime tonight, they're all going to come back and buy it all off me. But yeah, so you guys have seen this. And at this point in my Eco Let's Play, there's not much more I can do. Everyone's kind of relying on me to provide them with steel, and my purposes in this world, in terms of variety, are running kind of thin. So I've just gone ahead and started to accept the fact that I am just stockpiling things for now, and there's not a whole lot of plans for future videos in this time, so there might be a short break between this eco video and the next one you see from me, but I wanted to show you around a little bit to some of the things others have built. So Mojo here has this that she just put up. This is the factory, and as far as I know, you can only make these 3 things from it, but these are pretty awesome. So we have electric lamps now, which take straight up steel, and then 100 gold will get her a laser. That is cool. I don't think I have 100 gold, so that is something I should probably work on for everyone before I log off today. She just has storage upstairs, but over here, let's see, her same setup in there. I want to show you some of the stuff Cube's been working on, because he's getting into kind of like electronics and maybe kind of going towards computer science. Here he is. So his house has been coming along really nice. He's been expanding a lot. I love this little entrance he's got here. Cubulus Construction, store inside. So he's got his store. Let's see what he's selling. I've never seen his store. Nothing. Store inside. He also has a factory or something. What is this? The same thing? What is this? No, this is different. This is for making motors, circuitry, fiberglass. Wow. They're getting into the way more advanced parts of eco, the parts we need to be in to stop the meteor. I think we're getting really close to finishing this thing off, to be honest. So yeah, Cube got the cool job. I'm just stockpiling steel for everyone. And industrial furnace. So he has a lot of really cool stuff here. I should probably be closing his doors behind me. I feel like a bad house guest. What's up here? Let's pop up here real quick and see what he's got. Just a laboratory with dangerous chemicals in it. A computer lab. He could build a computer. He needed a whole table just to build one thing. Nice. I love it. I love the design, too. Cube's always been a fantastic builder for as long as I've known him. Every building game I've seen him in, he just builds, like, amazing things constantly. I can't keep up. So that's his front door. This leads to his regular house, and nothing too spectacular in here. Okay, cool. I wanted to tour this, and I also wanted to tour Doll and Generic. Generic's ever-growing house is on the way to Doll's, which is down this hill. We'll go there in a sec. But he has been doing, obviously, a whole lot of stuff. He's been also getting into what I'm doing, like the steel working and things of that nature, because we just need that much of it. But we've been down here already, I believe. I don't think there's anything too new down there. Let's go up. I think he's been kind of building up into the sky as of late. So if we go around his house, which is awesome, by the way, he's also been building some really cool stuff. Oh, he's using corrugated steel. See, he'll be a customer of mine with the corrugated steel. But back here he has a pump jack, and this is for getting petroleum. So that is really nice because we need it for a whole lot of stuff. We have a generator back here, a combustion generator. So he's got stuff powering his pump jack and things of that sort. And I think if we go upstairs, we'll find some even more advanced things and such. This is a machine shop, which is full of all kinds of cool stuff. Let's come up here, and he's got himself some kind of factory advanced looking thing. What is this? An oil refinery. Very nice. Very, very nice. Wow. So, yeah, everyone's kind of coming along pretty quick here, and I am super excited to see what ends up happening. Like, I don't know how to stop the meteor. I don't know what that device looks like, but I have a feeling it's going to look pretty freaking awesome. And finally, Doll's Place. And I'm focusing on these guys because we're the ones on the server the most. Mojo and Generic and Cube, myself and Doll, like are just working our butts off, and Circaz too. But I guess I'm just not on at the same time as him. So sorry, Circaz. But yeah, Doll has his place here, his shop set up, and I believe he's also making steel. Let's see what's going on here in his store. I've been to his store before. Dang, yeah, he's got glass, he's got stone roofs, a lot of stone. If you want to build out of stone, you come to Doll's Place. And he's accepting stone and tallow and wooden fences for some reason. Very cool. Ooh, the sun looks cool coming out of here. Let's pop into here real quick. He's got all kinds of concrete, a kiln. He's got his cart tucked in here. I don't think we're getting in there, but he does have a blast furnace. And he's got his, whatever that thing is. I know it makes something. It's some kind of something. And then, oh, I didn't even see this. It looks like he started another mine. He's actually been raiding my iron mine because he can't find iron as far as I understand, but he has a ton of coal. I may need to come steal some of this because that's what I need. Charcoal's been good, though. Charcoal's been good to us. I've been making a ton of it, so at least there's that. And then Circaz Building Inc. I believe this is the place, and he's been doing a lot with bricks and masonry. He's got himself a little shop here and a nice little entrance to it. What's going on in the shop? So he's selling bricks. That's nice to know. He doesn't have many, though. Chimneys. We got more mortared stone here. Sand? I haven't seen anyone selling sand. That's cool. So that's pretty nice. And is his house open? It is not. So he's just got some of the basics, it looks like. So yeah, those are the last of the active people on the server, as far as I know. I know Fox is kind of on and off. I'm just going by the people I've seen on the most. And we're getting it done. We are finally getting it done. So I don't know. I'm hoping to give you guys more of my perspective in the Eco server, but with Hawaii on Unturned coming, and you know, just me only coming on to make more and more steel, there's not a whole lot of episodes I'm here to make. So once we get to that point where we're stopping the meteor, there'll definitely be more from me. But for now, it's going to be a little bit of a gap between Eco vids. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support on the series. I will see you guys next time. Please go check out the other content creators, all linked down below of every GangZ video, and check out what they've got going on as well. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Peace out.